What is the starting point for implementing and creating heart-based hospitality in a hotel?
The starting point is for the general manager and senior managers in the hotel to apply something that Alvin Toffler said, which was the illiterate of the 21st century won't be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn and relearn. They have to unlearn what they know and relearn. That is very difficult for managers to do when they've spent their whole career in a traditional SOP customer satisfaction environment. It's even more difficult for hoteliers in a corporate environment where the hotel industry status quo rules. Who would dare to rock the boat and maybe risk their corporate pension by proposing a new guest experience concept and direction for the hotel industry? When the general manager and senior managers in a hotel have decided to implement heart-based hospitality, they should meet to create a new and very different kind of mission and vision statement. The mission and vision statements of heart-based hospitality hotels invariably state that their goal is to create something like a loving and heartwarming home, or a haven where the guests experience loving kindness, happiness and peace in their heart, or a place where guests can feel peace in their heart and feel rejuvenated and spiritually refreshed. That sounds very idealistic, I know, but when you change the worldview upon which you base the guest experience, and when you embrace the quantum worldview that everything is made of energy and that we are energetic beings, and when you incorporate into this new worldview an understanding about the spiritual nature of human beings, which every religious tradition has told us about incidentally, and you also incorporate what science and ancient traditions are telling us about the heart, the energy field which it creates, about how to make the energy coming from the heart coherent, and about the effects this has on people and the environment around you. You see, then you can create a very different kind of hospitality experience. But if the hotel industry persists with the mechanistic, energy-denying Newtonian worldview, then it is stuck, and heart-based hospitality will seem like impossible nonsense. It's common in heart-based hospitality, hotel mission and vision statements to find the words and phrases, spiritually recharged, transformed, inner peace, rejuvenated, a loving atmosphere, re-energized inside, a special energy which they will never forget, such like. Also, a place where the guests have never felt so cared for before. These are the kind of phrases that are written into the mission and vision statements because it's common for guests to use these words and phrases when they talk about their hotel stay. The hospitality becomes very soft and gentle. The staff give off a higher energetic vibration, and even in very large hotels, when the guests accept a farewell hug, sometimes they get watery eyes. Though the watery eyes phenomenon is much more common in small to medium-sized hotels. The guests, they don't want to go home because they know that they won't experience the same feelings of loving kindness and peace in their heart when they reach home and get back to their normal life. Now, you could compare this to mission vision statements in typical common SOP, customer satisfaction mission and vision statements. For example, I've seen our mission is to exceed the expectations of our customers and to achieve the highest levels of customer satisfaction. One corporate mission statement even states that the group's aim is to redefine efficiency. No wonder the energy vibration of SOP customer satisfaction hotels can be abysmally low. No? But this low energy vibration has become the norm and nobody questions it. because the feeling of hospitality is the same pretty well everywhere. You know, it's such a shame to me that hotels and hotel groups, limit themselves so much to the fruit on the lower branches when the sweetest fruit are on the higher branches.
I like that analogy of fruit trees. What does a hotel or a hotel group have to do after creating a new mission and vision statement?
Heart-based hospitality isn't created in a short time, such as 3 months or so. It involves a continuous journey, a lot of change and development. I mean, for example, creating heart-based hospitality requires a continuous daily process of opening and touching the hearts of the staff. As your heart opens more and more, your energy, vibration increases, your eyes change, you find it easier to smile, your body language softens, you probably walk a bit slower, and you become more loving and kind and compassionate and caring, and you become more beautiful as a human being. It happens naturally. You start to become your true self. You're not afraid to love deeply and to show loving kindness and warmth anymore. You feel connected to the loving and joyful energy of the heart, and the energy of the heart flows easily. It feels easy to express and to show love and compassion. As a Noor blessing states, the most beautiful eyes are those that see everything with love and compassion. It's very, very meaningful, that one. As the heart opens more and more, the smile and the eyes change noticeably. I've seen how unsmiling leaders and staff have changed, along with the hospitality that they and their teams provide. Gradually the staff just let themselves go and show loving kindness and care naturally from the heart without asking if it's too much. Their body language softens, and their smiles become brighter, and their desire to please just grows. They become happier. The change is wonderful to see. They become their real, authentic selves without the mask on. I remember in one hotel there was a Russian, he was a management trainee, and he was given the responsibility of taking over a restaurant. And in the beginning he was like so many Russians, they just find it very difficult to smile. But after a while of practicing sending love energy meditations, he changed. He became perhaps even more smiling than the Thais he was working with. When your heart is open, you have a feeling of softness, expansion in your heart, lightness, gentle happiness in your chest, and you want to show more and more loving kindness to others. You choose to express and experience more love in each moment. You're true to yourself, you're authentic, and you're who you really are, and you're your real loving self. You communicate with love, you think in kind ways, you speak kind words, and you have a heart-based intention behind all of your interactions with others. And you're not afraid to let the energy of the heart flow and to show love. SOP-Customer Satisfaction doesn't do any of this, yet it continues to be used and considered to be the only way to create the guest experience. Loving kindness and compassion should be left out of hotel group or hotel mission and vision statements, because the spiritual essence of hospitality is love, kindness, compassion, and heartwarming care.